Okay, so class, let me see your groups again. Go ahead and close those groups so I can see your groups again. Okay, so we've already talked about the importance of traditions and celebrations in different cultures. Okay, so now we are going to move and get into a different group. And when you are in that group, what I want you to think about are the movements that we've done in Sente. Now, we already said that Sente is what type of dance, everyone? Very good, and that means that we are passing, we're moving from childhood to adulthood. So I want you to think about all of the movements in the dance Sente. Think about the first movement. Can you all show me the first movement? Very good. Okay, so that's the first one. I want you to think about all the movements in the dance. And then I want you to think, what is that movement trying to communicate to us? What is it trying to show to us? Think about rites of passage and how it connects to the dance. Just like in Funga last year. How many of you were here last year? Remember how in Funga we had movements that showed people welcoming someone to their home. They were cleaning their feet. Each movement had significance. There was movements for offering your guests food. So I want you to think, what in the movements in Sente, what do those moves represent? Okay? So first let's get into a new group. I'm going to use my sticks. I want you to get into a new group. You have 10 seconds to get into a group. And then wait, when I give you the signal, then you will discuss that. Okay.
Okay, ready on the 10 count. And remember, you know how to move about the room. What kind of feet?
Walking feet.
Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, make sure that you and your cooperative group are in your own personal space. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, make Mr. Tally your focus.
Okay, so now that you're in your new groups, I want you all to discuss. Think about a dance and think about what that dance is trying to communicate. Go.
What are we doing?
Class, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me have your attention. Okay. Some of us are not clear on what I want you to do. Okay. Think back. Remember when we did Funga? Remember? What movement did we do to tell people to come into our house? Which one was that? Come into my house, right? And that movement looks like you're inviting someone to your home, okay? So now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now Sente has different movements. It's a dance for it's a rites of passage dance. So it celebrates moving from childhood to adulthood. So what movements, how are those movements connected? How are those movements connected to moving from childhood to adulthood? How might somebody feel if they're growing up and they're going into adulthood? What movements show maybe how that person is feeling? Okay? What do you think those movements are saying? Does everybody understand? Okay, go ahead. Let's continue to discuss.
You don't know what that's in Funga. You just said it wasn't in Funga.
No, it's
It was. You're changing. I know this means that
think of other movements, not only the first one. Think about all of the different movements in the dance. Okay? So what do you think that movement means? What do you think it means?
We start the child, and then when we go up to an adult.
Very nice. Good job. What else? Pick another one. Think of all the other movements think of some more movements. Oh, very nice. I like that. I like that. Free from what? Free from what?
Maybe
Now it's free from what?
free from getting like.
Now it's a dance for moving from childhood to adulthood. So what would you be free from if you're moving from? I love it. Great. Oh no, we're talking about not funga. We're talking about the movements in sente. Think about the movements in sente. What could they mean? Like, what's your favorite movement? What do you think that one means? If it's giving, but okay, this is a dance. You're going from being a child to being an adult. What do you think that move means?
You're growing. You're growing.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, as I walked around, I heard some very interesting interpretations of those movements. So this group right here, I want you all to share what you were talking about.
We were talking about how the second movement in our dance meant going from a child to an adult.
Show us that move. Can you all show it to me? Okay, very nice. So how does that show us going from a child to an adult?
Well, when we start in a lower level, that means child, and when we start to rise up, we're rising up to an adult.
Very good. I love it. Good job. And this group over here had a really nice interpretation of a move. Okay, who wants to speak? Tell us about that.
What we were talking about is when we say we're running, it's like we're running from being a little child to being growing up.
Okay, very good. Can you show us that move? What does it look like? Very nice. Thank you. Okay, good job, everybody. Great job. Okay, let's go ahead and break up into our groups so we can dance a little bit more today. Great job.